Gourmet. And it is your opportunity to pick up this delicious, colossal crab cake. Now, when I say colossal, I mean colossal. There's very few times, in fact, there's no other time on QVC where we can tell you that there's an 8-ounce crab cake. Do you know what that is? That's half a pound. You're gonna get either 6 or 12 of them today at a feature price. If you're picking up the set of 6, it's $19.20 on Easy Pay. If you're picking up the set of 12, it's just $34.60 on Easy Pay. By the way, if you pick up the set of 12, you're actually saving about $20 on your purchase today. What is this? This is jumbo and super lump crab meat. There's a little bit of claw mixed in there just for flavor, and every single one of them is handmade. Many of us know Kim Scott right here at QVC. She's famous for bringing us Maryland-style crab cakes. And by the way, she actually said to me, if I could please tell all the viewers that she loves you and she wants you to know that she's going to continue making these delicious, authentic Maryland-style crab cakes for you as long as you're picking them up right here at QVC. Because her whole life, what she wanted, her biggest dream was to have a business on QVC. She started over 15 years ago, and we just brought you back for you for the very first time today, since these sold out the last day that they presented, the 8-ounce colossal crab cakes. She does this only for us. Now, you don't have to do any of the work. All you have to do is take these from frozen, place them in your oven at 400 degrees, 38 to 42 minutes, or if they're thawed, 375 degrees, 40 to 45 minutes, and you've got the best, most delicious, the biggest crab cake, and by the way, loaded with crab, right, Rach?
Loaded with crab. You can see how big the crab pieces are. I mean, have you ever gone to a restaurant and you order a crab cake, and first of all, more than likely it wasn't half a pound, right? It wasn't 8 ounces. And second of all, what you found when you bit into that crab cake was that you actually couldn't find the crab. It was more find the crab than a crab cake. It was more like you're like, okay, well, I'm actually paying a lot for dough and not for actually the crab. And this crab is loaded. It's so fresh. You can smell it. It smells so clean.
Yeah.
And it smells great. And while these are 8 ounces, I'd love for you to kind of go down front because this has actually been split in two. So because they're 8 ounces, how about 4 ounces a piece? And you have 2 complete meals. Imagine the price tag on this in a fancy white tablecloth restaurant. Exactly. I mean, what would you pay for this? And you know you'd pay market price. They'd say crab cakes, they're at market price. Well, what's the market price? $35 a piece.
Ooh,
you know, you'd get the restaurant bill and you'd go like, oh, okay, that's what that was. That was market price.
That's what market price means,
exactly.
right?
Market price means broke.
What about this right up here? Maybe you're placing it over a salad. Maybe you're doing a nice little summer salad. Maybe you're growing your tomatoes in the garden. Maybe you've got the cucumbers in the garden. Maybe you're doing a little watermelon and feta cheese there. There you have the crab cake over top. And you've got this delicious, fresh tasting, like it's made right for you, right at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Flavor, but you didn't have to do any of the work. You know, it's one of my mom's favorite things. She loves when she comes over to my house and she finds a crab cake in the freezer, right? She's like, oh, I'm making this, I'm eating it, I'm enjoying it. This is like your chance to indulge for yourself. And look at how much crab there is.
Look at this.
Look at the mountain of crab. There's very little cake in these, and even that cake portion is loaded with crab.
Look at that.
Here's your update. Here's what's going on.
They're big, huge chunks out here, T.
In the set of 6, 600 remaining. In the set of 12, 400 left. There's no auto delivery on this. Every single one of these is handmade. Whenever Kim Scott brings us her offers here at QVC, it's based on what's available to her even, right? So today is your day to pick it up. Today's your day to get home that delicious colossal crab cake that sells out almost every time that it's on air. The Easy Pay on this, what were you saying about this, Frank? The Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day today, and there again is no auto delivery. All you got to do is tell us, do you want the 6 count? $96. If you want the 12 count, then that one's coming home for just $34.60 on Easy Pay. Remember, you're actually saving about $20 if you're doubling your order today. If you know you love crab cakes, maybe you have a special event happening. You know, I have a friend who can't have her baby shower, right? Because of everything that's going on, because no restaurant will even...
Is that our mutual friend?
Yes, it is our mutual friend. Yeah,
okay.
She can't have a baby shower right now. So this is something that, you know, if she's having the close, intimate family still at her house,
exactly,
she can actually serve them a beautiful meal. right? Maybe you know somebody whose birthday's coming up, right? Maybe your father loves crab cakes, and you want to send this to them for Father's Day. Maybe your mother loves crab cakes, you want to send this to her for Mother's Day. Today's your day to do this, M64767, because the restaurants might not be open.
But your restaurant
but your restaurant can be open, and you didn't have to do any of the work. One time, Rachel, I said to myself, I'm going to make a crab cake. It can't be that hard.
Oh, pshaw.
Oh, my gosh. By the way, how expensive is it to buy the crab, to buy all the ingredients, to mix it all up, to do the actual work, and then you got to eat all of them right there, that big batch. If you just want one crab cake and you want to eat just the one crab cake, you can do that because these are all individually vacuum sealed, blast frozen.
And they cook from frozen.
They cook from frozen. Yeah.
You preheat your oven to 400 degrees. You pop them in for 38 to 42 minutes, and voila, you are done with jumbo lump crab,
huge.
super lump crab. If you want to have this golden brown at the top that just is so incredibly enticing. We just had Jeffrey Zakarian on. If you picked up the wines, if you picked up that cheese platter, I mean, come on. We have jumbo lump crab cake. We've got our cheese platter. We have our favorite wine. We're dining al fresco because I don't know if you heard, but I'm eating outside.
Rachel's going to be eating outside. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
For the rest of the year.
Because that's where we're vacationing. Right, exactly. Where are you vacationing? In our
backyard.
Yards. Yes. Yes.
So listen, if you want the crabs, here's what's great about these. These crab cakes, they're 8 ounces. Right. You wouldn't find these at a grocery store. You wouldn't even find these at your local fish stores. Most of them, the most maybe you find is a 6-ounce crab cake. I've never seen anybody else do it except for Kim Scott. Today, you're having the opportunity to pick up one of her best-selling crab cakes here at QVC. In fact, sold out the last day that it presented, and it just came back in stock. But the Easy Prey goes away at the end of the day today, and I don't know how many we'll have left. Here's what's going on. 6 count, we're last call. In the 12 count, I have 400 remaining. These sell out every single time, and I'll tell you why. They are worth it. You are worth it if you're the person that's working for everybody in the family, getting the kids ready for their school and their Zoom. Like, you know, like Rachel and I both, we're best friends with Kirsten Lindquist. She's one of the other hosts here at QVC. And I always say, how does Kirsten do it? She's got 3 kids. They're all doing some sort of schooling. She's working full-time still. Her husband's working full-time because he's got an essential business type of job as well. And it's like, sometimes you just need to like have that moment of, oh, I deserve a break. I don't want to think about dinner, but I want to feel spoiled instead. This is your opportunity to do it. That's the way that I do it. Tartar sauce.
Yes, me too.
Love it.
Tartar sauce, tartar sauce, tartar sauce. You know what? And maybe you're sending it to somewhere where that's landlocked, that they can't get fresh crab. You know, like you're sending it to a landlocked state, a friend of yours, and you're like, you know what? I can get you fresh crab cake, and this is going to be delivered right to your door for free, and we're going to choose the count for you. There isn't, Alberti, there's no auto delivery on this,
There's no auto delivery.
No
you know, she can never really offer. She can't offer auto delivery because she doesn't know. And these are all handmade. Every single one of them is handmade. And I want you to see this ingredient plate right over here, because you know what's on the ingredient plate? Crab. It's jumbo crab, super lump, and you get a little bit of claw meat in there too, because the claw's the sweet stuff. That's the stuff you go to the restaurant. That's the stuff you go to the restaurant, you order the seafood tower, they put the claw out, and everybody's fighting over the claw. So you're getting that in there as well. And I want you to take a look. You know, back in the day, we used to pick these up by hand and break them in half and show them to you.
That was back when we could touch food.
They're bigger than a softball.
Right.
Okay, they're bigger than a softball. Today is your day to pick them up. They are absolutely delicious. They're loaded with flavor. By the way, they have a little bit of that like kind of favorite Maryland style seasoning in there. 6 count, last call. If you want the 12 count, 300 left, and that is it. You
know, you can freeze them actually for 1 year, up to 1 year. So here's what I want you to think about. I want you to think about, as Alberti said, right, our girlfriend, a baby shower that's going to have to be virtual. You know, we're trying to figure it out, right? Or, again, graduations. You've got people in your home that like love crab. You know who they are. I've got nieces and nephews, and all of them are foodies. They're from the Bay Area, so they need things. So, right, the crab cake would be perfect, right? But the reality is that who's going to take the time to make the crab cakes. You don't have to. All you need to do is turn your oven on to 400 degrees, or all they need to do is turn their oven on to 400 degrees, go watch their favorite Netflix show for 40 minutes, and they come back, and all of a sudden, it's like they went to a restaurant.
Look at this. This is like a treat in and of itself.
Yes.
There's happy birthday.
That's happy birthday.
That's happy Mother's Day.
That's happy anniversary. That's happy graduation.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because
With
you're
so
not
many
having the graduation. Exactly. That you thought that you were going to have. So let's do something special and different for you. I want to show you that you can split these in two. They're half a pound. They're half a pound.
It's a half a pound
it's like
crab cake.
bananas. So 4 ounces, 2 really generous helpings of crab cake.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Everybody will be impressed with this in your household. So maybe you're cooking for your spouse and they're like, oh my gosh, this again? And you're like, well, you're welcome. But now you can actually give them something that's different.
How
That's
about the
fun.
surf and turf?
So here's what's going on. I want you to know.
Okay.
This is going to go. The 6 count is sold out. We are down to just the 12. I have fewer than 200 remaining. And this sold out the last day that it was presented on air. Today is your day to get it back in stock. And remember, when you're getting the 12 count, you're actually saving $20. So pick it up today because it's about $1 a day to get these home on that Easy Pay. And by the way, the Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day. M64767 is your item number. If you love crab, if you love jumbo, super lump crab, the claw, and that Maryland style crab cake, this is one of the best ones that you'll ever try, and it's a customer favorite here at QVC. M64767 is your item number. No auto delivery on that. The Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day today, and we are down to just the 12 count, and that is going very quickly. Also available in our show, Kettle Heroes.
Kettle Heroes.
These guys are great. This is a beautiful